Once upon a time, long, long ago, there lived a man named Christopher Columbus. He wasn't a king or a knight, but he had a very big dream. Christopher loved maps and the sea. He would spend hours looking at charts of the world, tracing the coastlines with his finger. He believed the world was round, like a big ball. Many people back then thought the world was flat, you might just fall off the edge. But Christopher was a dreamer. His imagination was as vast as the ocean he longed to explore. His idea was so big and exciting it made his heart beat like a drum. Christopher's big idea: find a new way to the Indies. Indies. Spices, shiny silks, sparkling jewels. Travelers took a long, hard journey over land. Christopher thought, if the world is round, I'll sail west across the Atlantic and pop up on the other side. He imagined a faster, easier sea route. It will be a grand adventure, he said. He needed someone to believe and give him ships. He went to important people to share his plan. He talked to kings and queens, showing them his maps. For a long time, everyone said no. They shook their heads. Too dangerous, too far, too silly. But Christopher did not give up. He held his dream close to his heart like a secret treasure. He knew a world of wonder waited to be discovered. Keep trying, keep asking, keep believing, sailing into the sunset, finding a new dawn. Finally, after many years, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella listened closely. They saw the sparkle of adventure in his eyes. They thought about treasures and new lands. All right, we will help you. They gave him 3 ships and a crew of brave sailors. Christopher's heart soared. His dream was coming true. He would sail across the giant, mysterious ocean. The adventure was about to begin, and the whole world was about to change because of one man's very big dream. Christopher Columbus was given 3 ships for his journey. They weren't giant cruise ships like we have today. They were small wooden ships called caravels: the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. On the night of October 12, 1492, a sailor high up on the mast of the Pinta shouted the words everyone had been waiting to hear.
Tierra, tierra, land, land!
The next morning, Columbus and some men rowed ashore in a small boat. They stepped onto a sandy beach and were amazed. Lush green trees, taller and stranger than they had seen. Brightly colored parrots flew and squawked. Warm, sweet-smelling air, flowers and damp earth. People came out from behind the trees. Taino people with reddish-brown skin, simple clothes, colorful feathers. Both groups curious and a bit shy. They began to trade gifts. When they arrived in Spain, they were treated like heroes. Crowds cheered as they walked through the streets. They presented the strange plants to the monarchs. They showed the chattering parrots. They offered the gold they had found. News of the discovery spread like wildfire across Europe. Columbus's journey changed the world forever. It connected 2 parts of the world that had never known each other. It began a new age of exploration. That is the most important lesson. Be curious. Be curious, like Christopher Columbus. Look at the world and ask questions. Don't be afraid to try something new. Dream big dreams, even if others think they are silly. Whether you are exploring the woods behind your house, reading a book about a faraway land, learning a new language, you are on your own journey of discovery. The world is huge. The world is wonderful. The world is interesting, full of amazing things to learn and see. So go ahead, be an explorer. You never know what incredible new worlds you might find.